Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mr. Death Breath, ready spoiler-free film reviews and sometimes celebrity interviews. Before we begin, please turn on post notifications, please subscribe, and please share this video, and follow me on Instagram, hashtag Mr. Death Breath. I appreciate you guys. So let's talk a little bit about this before we actually get in. So, Killer Click is essentially a heavily inspired Mean Girls film with different characters, unique characters, but put in a dash of demon possession and satanic powers and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And by this and that, I mean demon possession and satanic powers. So this is a show that's in development. Currently, it's in its rawest form and not its final form. I understand that Amber Pauline, the creator, the one that owns the IP, the producer, basically the head that runs everything, has had casting problems. So positions had to be shifted and things had to change and people had to be recasted. More specifically, when I say all those things. So essentially, what this is it is a rough product of what the final product would be. So that being said, let's get into the good. The good right off the bat. The second episode. Yes, I said the second episode. It's actually really funny. It's well done. The dialogue is well done. It feels genuine. You know, sometimes you watch things and the dialogue doesn't quite feel like it's sincere conversation. Well, without a question, it is a real conversation and it feels real. The cast does a phenomenal job, but I'm not going to name them because I understand that there is casting shift up. So, you know, I don't want to get people involved that aren't interested in being involved. But I will say that Amber Pauline does a phenomenal job. She plays the Queen Bee. She plays a Regina George type. And when I say type, I mean because it's not quite Regina George, but you can tell that it definitely holds the roots of what came before it, being Mean Girls, in high regard. I would kind of compare it to like, you know, for a Terminator, there's a RoboCop. For a Predator, there's an Alien. I might be wrong on which one I put first, but you get my point. Things do inspire other things, and other things become fantastic. And episode 2 is phenomenal, because it really shows you what it's about. It shows you what you're getting into and what this is. It shows you what the show truly is. And Amber Pauline kills every scene, and plays the Regina George type character perfectly. Hardly anything is without ridicule, and that being said, Killer Click is no different. So the bad really is the first episode. It feels too much like a Mean Girls fan fiction for that first episode. But I do understand that first episodes are very interesting when it comes to making a show. They never seem to be what they start out to be. Like, for instance, you watch the pilot of The OC and you notice that the Coen family has a maid and they have green walls and the band posters are different, you know? Like, the characters are fundamentally the same, but things change, you know? Or, you know, watch any pilot of any episode. Typically, it's not the most exciting, unless you're Marvel. Marvel seems to be doing something right. So, but it's just one of those things. So, the same thing. You could tell that when it was written, it may not have fully had its vision actualized how it wanted to be. I mean, I can imagine the conversation going, hey, let's do something Mean Girls inspired by making it different. Boom. You know? But with the second episode, it's such a different shift that it's hard to hold it against Killer Click, because the truth of the matter is, I mean, pilots usually aren't that great, you know? It's just constant recasting and everything. So, let's give it a rating. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is Killer Click? On a scale of 1 to 10, Killer Click is a 10 out of 10. That second episode was phenomenal. There's a lot of promise in what the show could be. I heard that the show is going to be getting big distribution, so I'm trying to make it a point to review this as fast as I can, because I don't want to miss the opportunity to review it. Amber Pauline does a phenomenal job. The cast, which will remain unnamed due to the fact that they don't want any involvement, that's not shade, just stating facts. I have no dogs in any fights, and I'm not trying to pick any. I just simply reviewing. They all do a phenomenal job. Specifically, one scene when there's a character named Jennifer, and they recast her in the second episode, and they call her Jennifer 2, which is phenomenal. It's just really good acting across the board, and well written. Guys, Killer Click. Follow Amber Pauline, Killer Click TV series. I do believe these 2 episodes are available on Amber Pauline's stories. I'm honored that I was asked to review them, and I can't wait to see what happens with a bigger budget and a distribution deal, which hopefully happens for them. Thank you guys for your support, and as always, I'll see you soon.